Good morning, ladies and gents. It is Tuesday, the 29th of April. It's quite early in the morning. It's probably about 9:30, 10 here in the morning. Apologies of the appearance. I need a haircut and a shave, but I have been laid up in bed now for the last 3 days with some sort of virus. I don't know what it is. And that's on top of hay fever, so lucky days. Yesterday we had a massive power outage, not just in our town, not just in our area, not just in our region, but the whole of Spain. It was about 12:30 in the afternoon, and it just went. Everything just went. There was all sorts of problems, restaurants and businesses and clothes shops and banks, everything just stopped. No one could draw cash, no one could spend any money, you couldn't use your credit card because the card machines weren't working, no mobile phones, no internet, no television, no news, no media, no radio, no nothing. We literally had a complete blackout. And as I understand it, it wasn't just Spain, it was also Portugal and France as well. Luckily, I was able to take, we've got this backup battery and inverter that if ever we have a problem like that where the power outage goes out and we need power, I've got a system that I can get a backup power for a minimal amount of time, but it's a backup power no matter what. And obviously in the bigger of the two restaurants that we have out here, we have, I think in that one restaurant, we have between 14 and 16 fridge freezers. So I had to make sure that everything was kept frozen. So I was back and forth last night. I really didn't feel well enough to do it, but needs must. And I also had a petrol generator just to make sure that the frozen food and the cold food stayed frozen and stayed cold. So I was backwards and forwards doing that. I've noticed on the channel that on various channels that there's been an awful lot of talk about the political thing. Can I just remind everyone on this particular channel, this was never going to be about politics, political or anything. Hence the title, Danny in Spain, because obviously it's about my life and my life in Spain, why we moved here, what we're doing, holidays, trips, bits and bobs like that, various parts of Spain. That's the whole idea of the channel. So this channel was never, ever going to be political, ever. I think you can go back to one of the earlier videos. There's only about a dozen or so videos on here. This channel was never going to be talking about politics, no matter what. So just putting that one out there, because I'm getting an awful lot of people saying, oh, he's gone away from politics, etc., etc. This was never going to be politics. If I'm on somebody else's channel talking about politics or anything else, that's not this channel. So that's just point number one. I see Ray Bang Bang Hill's video last night. There's an awful lot of speculation there. I like Ray. He's a nice fella. But, you know, at the moment, I think that it's probably best for people not to speculate. Like I said, the reason I have decided to stop talking about anything political or politics, and I'm not just talking about the UK, I'm talking about worldwide. My father phoned me yesterday and said, oh, did you see this? I said, no, I didn't, because obviously we didn't have any power until I got the power back is when he called me. I said, obviously we haven't had any power today. He said, oh, there was something gone on in France or something or the other. Anyway, I said, look, with total respect, I don't want to talk about politics at all. I mean, not even on the YouTube channels, I don't want to discuss it. I've got my reasons for this, and I'm really not dragging this out. I'm due to meet up with Paul tomorrow. The video will be recorded for his channel, not mine. Again, there's going to be this channel will not touch on politics whatsoever. I mean, I don't know whether anyone can see all the comments in all these videos. Even that Ray Hill's video yesterday, there's hundreds of comments telling them, you know, this has happened, that's happened. No one knows what's gone on and my reasons for not doing this political stuff any longer. No one knows the reason for that apart from me. Paul knows, and that's about it, to be fair. So we're not dragging it on. I've been in bed for 3 days with this virus. Before that, I was in the UK, come straight back and went straight up to Malaga. And since Paul's been out here, I've not met up with him at all. He's about an hour and a half away from me, and we haven't met up at all yet. Due to meet him tomorrow, unless there's any change in circumstances. Who knows? If we get a power outage again, because it did go off again in the middle of the night, who knows? But the plan is I'm meeting up with Paul tomorrow, and we will discuss everything and put all these rumours, silly rumours, to bed. That's that. So that's basically it. That's the only reason I wanted to come on. We're being accused of grifting and this and all these silly, stupid, outworldly comments. Just stupidity. Listen, let me just tell everyone about this channel, right? This channel's been going properly for about a month. I had a week off in between that while I was in the UK. Got back onto it slightly when I was in Malaga, but wasn't feeling particularly great. Still not feeling particularly great, but feel a little bit better today, thank God. This channel, just for everyone that's sitting there saying, oh, he's earning money and then doing this and doing that. This channel isn't even monetized. So me sitting here now talking to you won't earn me a penny. It might become monetized in the future, but it's not monetized. So I'm not earning anything at all. I've not earned 1 penny. I've not taken 1 penny out of this channel at all. So that's just another, because there's loads of rumours out there that, getting the money, doing this, and then changing direction, etc. This channel has never changed direction. Okay? Now, the video will appear when we record it. I don't know whether it'll be tomorrow. I don't know. It'll be recorded tomorrow. That's the plan. But I don't know whether it'll be shown tomorrow. That will be down to Paul to decide as and when he puts it up. I only think it's fair that Paul puts it on his channel. He's got a much, much bigger reach than I have. I want to put these stupid rumours to bed. And everyone will know. So, but after that, I just ask everyone to just respect that I'm not going to talk about politics. I won't get dragged into debating about politics, even on the comments. I just want it to be put to bed, and that's that. But as I've said to you at the earlier part of this video, this channel was never going to be about politics. Okay? So I'm just going to leave it at that. It's only a quick 8-minute video. I will hopefully be seeing Paul tomorrow morning. I believe he's travelling down to see me. And hopefully everyone will know after that exactly what's gone on. As I say, it really isn't trying to dramatise things or drag it out. I just want to put it on Paul's channel and be done with it, and we haven't met up. It's as simple as that. There's no ulterior motive behind it, okay? Thank you very much for everyone. I don't know if this is even a little bit dark because I think it's facing into the sun, but I'm sure you can sort of hear me anyways. And to be fair, it's better than looking at me in this current state that I'm in at the moment. I'll speak to you all soon. Paul's video will be out, I would think, in the next 2 or 3 days. That will explain everything. Hopefully everyone will understand exactly why and what's happened. And we'll all be done and everyone will be updated, and then all these silly little rumours can all stop. Thanks very much, everyone. I hope you have a great week. Yeah, I'll speak to you all soon.